Peace, top of the day break. Don't mind me. I had to hit the button to record because I wanted you to hear the train in the back. Because the trains to me represent my father because he always loved trains. So whenever I hear a train whistle, pay attention to the whistle that is blowing. And that, to me, what I just heard was happiness and love. Okay. This is my video to close out. Gemini season. Gemini season. The children of the voice of the divine. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. So, this eclipse made all of us emotional this year, way more than it did last year. I know personally it did for me. And I saw an image of something. This is what I saw. I saw the grandmother do this to me. She held out the apple in her hand and said, "Baby, take the apple. I'm not throwing it anymore." It's a story of Eris and Discordia. And Eris, chaos. Is the one that they say started the Trojan War. By throwing what? An apple. Divine feminine energy, namely women, are going to feel the next couple of shifts very hard and heavy. Because I know I am. And I spent all day yesterday crying. So if you feel the need to cry, ladies, please cry. This is about air, communication, and the realignment of divine masculine energy, Capricorn, card 15 in traditional tarot, which is the devil, and this energy, divine masculine. Because what Gemini and Sagittarius did as a pole, have been doing this whole year, has been helping this. Divine feminine. Sagittarius. Who rules Sagittarius? Jupiter. Jupiter. See the chakra points? Okay. Saturn rules Capricorn, which gave us access to our third eye. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which gave us access to our seventh chakra, or crown. So ladies, this is what we have to help do. Balance. This to help the vibration. Okay? This is about, because it's the age of Aquarius, right? What do we perceive? Right? About the truth of this. The truth of this. And I put them this way purposely. Because if you draw arrows, you go from one to this way. You draw an X. An X. X marks the spot. But depending on which way you flip the X, it can end up being a cross for a crucifixion. We're not crucifying any more divine feminine. No. you're going to start to see things. Goddesses. They're not going to be the ones you think they are. Like, you might see her. She's 22. Divine masculine. She comes through smoke of what has just collapsed. And this one here is very fierce and ferocious and takes no prisoners. Doesn't like to use air for entertainment. So this is what we're going to have to balance. So, it's not going to be fun. It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not. But this is what this is about. Because I see these two often, and I have been. Which is why I ordered this deck. This one. Here. Is for partnerships and balance. And she cannot stand toxic, masculine energy. She didn't intend for it to be worshipped. They never intended for men to be worshipped, for the phallus to be worshipped like it's a god. Like it's a god. Do you see what they stole? Our magic. Our magic of what? 7. 7. 7. Of 7? 7. This is Libra's house. And many of us call them relationships. No. Demons relate. And them ones that are out of balance relate. People that are on the straight and narrow believe in partnerships. The magic of them. Do not be afraid when she comes. And if you see her, don't run from her. Run to her. Because it is time to stop running our souls and avoid. And avoid. Mars. Mars. Right now is in Leo. Just came out of a transit of Cancer. And that's what we're all picking up on. The next moon is a full moon in Capricorn. Who's Capricorn? What energy is that? We're going to have to pull this. Because this is what was sent to the prisons. The cosmic prisons. Of Taurus. The dungeon. That night, Nyx, time, chaos built. In the eye of Taurus, which blew a few months back. Lord of earned success and Lord of triumph wants us to close out this, the Lord of matter. Matter. Stop using, abusing, and worshiping this, and reminded of honor and loyalty. You'll begin to hear certain things. Pay attention to what you're hearing. That's your Gemini, right? Gemini, Hermes, Mercury, Cancer. right? Pay attention to what you hear. Because anytime anybody speaks, that's a spell. Spell. Listen to how people speak. Then you will know if it is of matter or not. I talked to somebody that told me something about girls, females, and women. See, if you listen to people, they'll tell you. And in the course of the conversation, I went from being a woman to a female to a girl. I don't want to talk anymore to that because I'm not entertaining it. Don't entertain stupid conversations. Air was never meant to be entertaining. Air came first. So, Saturn, planet number 6. Planet number 7. Said, stop this. Planet 7 is Uranus. Who's the current day ruler? Who does Uranus rule? Crown chakra 7 is planet 7, which is Uranus, which is Father Sky. Your 6, your third eye, is your Saturn. Planet 6, right? Associated with Capricorn, what you use when it comes to matter. This isn't about what other people want to say it is. It's about health and healing. Because this one here has been coming up like this a lot. Or this. The towers. This is for Scorpio, Aries, and Mars. Do you see what we got to do? This is Scorpio's house. Who is that? Is that not Egypt? That's Egypt. Egypt exists up here in your mind. It's your Mercury. Mercury and Venus are in close orbit of Earth. Very close. So please, ladies, house 8, Scorpio, and the Merkaba. Don't waste the energy. Don't be out there over sexing everybody excessively without protection, because venereal diseases are getting ready to be on the rise, because there still has to be a clearing. The clearing. The clearing. And allow the dust to settle. The dust. But be the smoke. Pay attention to the insects you see, the colors that they are. You're also going to want to sleep a lot right now. If you've ever had a baby, you know what it feels like to have one. It's time for this. Because Aquarius and Venus want to do this. What do you believe about Earth? You are Earth. I thank you, Gemini, for your season. Come on, Divine Feminine. Saturn wants back truth. Of what and who abundance is.